Before the game, the catcher is talking to reporters, confident, self-assured, arrogant. Ty Cobb, everyone talks about his speed, but I am telling you the truth. He cannot steal on me. Too slow. I am too good. My throw is too fast. If Cobb tries, he is out. Guaranteed. The reporters write it down. Next day headlines. Catcher challenges. Cobb, you cannot steal from me. Cobb reads the newspaper. Morning breakfast. The entire article. Slowly folds it, puts it in his pocket, says nothing. But his teammates notice. Something in Cobb's eyes, cold, calculating, dangerous. The game begins. First 4 innings quiet. Cobb does not attempt to steal. The catcher is relaxed. See, he's afraid. 5th inning, Cobb on third base. The catcher crouching comfortably. Pitcher starts his windup, and suddenly, Cobb is running toward home. Now right in front of the catcher, 90 feet, in the open. Everyone can see. The stadium holds its breath. The catcher looks up in shock, ball in the air, Cobb sliding, dust cloud rising. And then, what happened? Was Cobb safe? Was he out? And more importantly, was this just the beginning? New York City, Hilltop Park, August 20th, 1911, Sunday afternoon, Detroit Tigers versus New York Highlanders. The Highlanders catcher is a man named Red Kleinow, 28 years old, 4 years in the major leagues, known for his strong arm, his quick release, his ability to throw out base runners. He has a reputation. One of the best defensive catchers in the American League. Numbers prove it. This season, he has thrown out 45% of base stealers. League average is 35%. He is proud of this. Very proud. On Saturday, the day before the game, Red Kleinow holds an impromptu press conference after practice. 6 reporters gather around him outside the clubhouse. One asks, "Red, Detroit is in town tomorrow. Ty Cobb is leading the league in stolen bases. Are you concerned?" Kleinow laughs, genuinely amused. Concerned about Cobb? No, not at all. But Cobb has stolen 65 bases this season. He is the most dangerous base runner in baseball. Kleinow waves his hand dismissively. Cobb is overrated. Fast, yes, but I am faster. My arm is faster. My release is faster. He cannot steal on me. It is impossible. Another reporter. Impossible is a strong word. I stand by it. Cobb is predictable. I have studied him, watched him. I know his patterns. I know when he goes. And when he goes, I throw him out. Simple. What if he tries to steal home? The reporters ask this half-jokingly. Or stealing home is the rarest, most dangerous play in baseball. Only the most daring players attempt it. Kleinow does not laugh this time. He looks serious. If Cobb tries to steal home on me, he will be out by 10 feet. I guarantee it. He does not have the speed. He does not have the timing. And I will not give him the opportunity. The quotes make the Sunday morning papers. Large headlines, bold print. Kleinow to Cobb, you cannot steal from me. The article is displayed prominently in the sports section. Ty Cobb reads it, alone, in his hotel room, sits on the edge of the bed, reads every word, twice. His expression never changes. No anger, no frustration, just focus. When his roommate enters, he finds Cobb staring at the newspaper. "You see what Kleinow said about you?" Cobb nods. "What are you going to do?" Cobb folds the newspaper carefully, places it in his travel bag. "Nothing. Nothing. He basically called you slow, predictable. He did. And you are not angry?" Cobb looks at him, those cold eyes. "Anger is useless. Anger makes you reckless. What I feel is clarity." He made a statement. "I will respond, but not with words, with action." "What kind of action?" Cobb does not answer, just stands. Begins preparing his equipment for the game. But his roommate notices Cobb is moving differently, more deliberately, more precisely, like a surgeon preparing for a critical operation. The game begins. First inning. Cobb leads off, gets a hit. Single to left field, stands on first base. Kleinow is behind the plate, confident, comfortable. He calls time, walks to the mound, talks to his pitcher. Cobb is on first. "Watch him, but do not worry. He tries anything, I throw him out." The pitcher nods, throws to the plate. Cobb takes a normal lead, does not attempt to steal. Next batter grounds out. Cobb advances to second, still no steal attempt. Just routine baseball. Second inning. Cobb gets another hit. Double to right field. Stands on second base. Kleinow is still relaxed. Cobb is not running wild, not testing him. See, Kleinow tells his infielders, he is afraid. He knows I will throw him out. Third inning, fourth inning, same pattern. Cobb on base. No steal attempts, just standing, waiting. The crowd is confused. The newspapers promised a showdown, promised Cobb testing Kleinow. But nothing is happening. Kleinow is getting more confident with each inning. In the dugout between innings, he tells his teammates, Cobb read what I said. Now he knows I'm right, he is not even trying. Fifth inning, Tigers batting. Cobb leads off again. Another hit, his third of the game, single to center field, runs to first base, next batter, ground ball to the right side. Cobb advances to second easily. One out, next batter, fly ball to right field. Deep enough. Cobb tags up, runs to third, slides in safely. Now there is a runner on third. One out. The dangerous position, 90 feet from home. The position where stealing home becomes possible. Kleinow crouches behind the plate. For the first time today, he is slightly tense. Not because he is worried, just because he is aware. Cobb on third base. The scenario he discussed with reporters. But he is ready. He knows Cobb's patterns, knows his timing. The pitcher looks at Cobb. Cobb takes a modest lead off third base. Not aggressive. He not threatening, just normal. The pitcher winds up, begins his delivery. His front leg lifts. His arm comes back. And in that exact moment, Cobb explodes. Not a slow acceleration, immediate full speed. 0 to maximum in one step. The pitcher sees it. Mid-delivery, cannot stop. Has to throw to the plate. The ball leaves his hand. Cobb is already 15 feet down the line, running hard. Spikes digging into dirt, arms pumping, eyes locked on home plate. Kleinow sees him. The shock is immediate. Cobb is running. Actually running, stealing home. Right now, the ball is coming. Kleinow positions himself, blocking the plate, ready to catch and tag. But Cobb is moving faster than Kleinow expected. Much faster. The ball arrives, Kleinow catches it. Clean, turns to apply the tag. But Cobb is already sliding. Low, hard, feet first. In aiming for the back corner of the plate, Kleinow reaches down with the glove, trying to tag Cobb's leg. But Cobb's slide is perfect. His foot touches the plate a fraction of a second before the glove arrives. The umpire is right there, watching. Signals. Safe! The stadium erupts. 8,000 people on their feet, screaming, shouting, cannot believe what they just saw. Ty Cobb stole home, on Red Kleinow, the catcher who said it was impossible. Kleinow stands there, ball still in his glove, staring at the umpire. What? He was out. I had him. The umpire shakes his head. He was safe. Good slide. That is impossible. I caught the ball. I made the tag. You made the tag after he touched the plate. He was safe. Kleinow turns to look at Cobb. Cobb is standing, dusting off his uniform. No celebration, no emotion, just walks to the Tigers' dugout. Sits down, drinks water. Like stealing home on the best defensive catcher in the league is routine. Kleinow is furious, embarrassed. He just told reporters yesterday that Cobb could not steal on him, and Cobb just did. Stole home? The hardest, rarest steal in baseball. But the game continues. Sixth inning passes, seventh inning begins. Tigers batting again. Cobb leads off, gets his fourth hit of the game. Another single, stands on first base. Kleinow is behind the plate, still angry from the fifth inning steal, but also more alert now, more focused. He caught me by surprise before, not again. I am ready now. Next batter, sacrifice bunt. Cobb advances to second. One out, next batter, wild pitch. Cobb advances to third, still one out. Cobb standing on third base again, same position as 2 innings ago. Kleinow looks at him. Cobb looks back, no expression, no indication of what he is thinking. Kleinow calls time, walks to the mound. His pitcher is nervous. He is going to run again, I know it. Kleinow shakes his head. No, he will not. He already embarrassed me once. He got his moment. He will not risk it again. Too dangerous. Even Cobb is not that crazy. But what if he does? If he does, I will be ready. This time I know. This time I throw him out. They return to their positions. The pitcher looks at Cobb. Cobb takes his lead off third. Same modest lead as before. Not aggressive, not threatening. The crowd is buzzing. Everyone remembers what happened in the fifth inning. Is Cobb going to try again? Can he try again? Stealing home once in a game is legendary. Twice in the same game? Impossible. Only a handful of players in baseball history have ever done it. The pitcher begins his windup. Kleinow is focused, completely concentrated, watching Cobb from the corner of his eye, ready. The pitcher's leg lifts. His arm comes back, and Cobb moves. Again. Same explosion, same immediate full speed. Kleinow sees it instantly. Not again! He is screaming internally. The ball is in the air. Cobb is running, 90 feet to cover. The pitcher's throw is harder this time, faster, trying to give Kleinow a better chance. The ball comes in chest high, perfect throw. Kleinow catches it, spins, Cobb is sliding, same technique, low, hard. Targeting the corner of the plate, Kleinow lunges with the tag, glove extended, reaching, desperate. The two collide, dust explodes, bodies crash. For a moment, nobody can see anything. The umpire is there, watching, waiting for the dust to settle. Then he signals, "Safe!" The stadium goes absolutely insane. People are screaming, jumping, throwing hats in the air. Ty Cobb just stole home. Again. Twice in the same game. Against the same catcher. The catcher who said Cobb could not steal on him. Kleinow is on his knees, glove in the dirt. Cannot believe it. Cannot process it. How? How is this possible? The umpire. He was safe. Clean steal. Both times? He was safe both times? Both times. Kleinow looks up, sees Cobb standing, already walking to the dugout. Same calm expression. No celebration, no showboating, just another run scored. The Highlanders manager storms out of the dugout, arguing with the umpire. Those were not clean steals. Kleinow had him both times. The umpire holds firm. Both steals were clean. Cobb beat the throw both times. The calls stand. The manager turns to Kleinow. What happened? You said this would not happen. Kleinow has no answer, just sits there, behind home plate, in front of 8,000 witnesses, humiliated, destroyed, everything he said in the newspaper, every confident claim, every guarantee, all proven wrong, not just once, twice. The game continues, but Kleinow is broken. His confidence is shattered. His concentration is gone. The Tigers score 3 more runs that inning, win the game 8-3. After the game, reporters rush to both locker rooms. In the Highlanders locker room, Kleinow sits alone, still in his catching gear, staring at nothing. A reporter approaches carefully. "Red, can we get a comment about what happened today?" Kleinow does not look up. No comment. "But you said yesterday that Cobb could not steal on you. He stole home twice. Do you have anything to say?" Kleinow finally looks at the reporter. His eyes are empty, defeated. "I was wrong, that is all. I was wrong." In the Tigers' locker room, Cobb is calm, cleaning his spikes. His uniform is covered in dirt from the 2 slides. A group of reporters surrounds him. "Ty, you stole home twice today, against the same catcher, in the same game. That is incredibly rare. How did you do it?" Cobb continues cleaning his spikes. "I watched the pitcher, studied his delivery, found the timing. But Kleinow said you could not steal on him. He guaranteed it." Cobb looks up. He was mistaken. "Was today a response to what he said in the newspaper?" "I do not respond to words. I respond to opportunities. The opportunities were there. I took them. Stealing home twice in one game. Only a few players in history have done that." "Did you know you were attempting something historic?" "I was not thinking about history. I was thinking about winning. We needed runs. I was on third base twice. I saw opportunities twice. I took them twice. That is all." "What about Kleinow? Do you have anything to say to him?" Cobb pauses, thinks. "Kleinow is a good catcher, strong arm, quick release. But he made a mistake. He announced his capabilities before proving them. He told me what I could not do, and in doing so, he challenged me, gave me motivation, made me more determined. That was his error." One reporter asks, "Will you continue to steal on Kleinow in future games?" Cobb smiles, rare sight. "Kleinow will be different next time. He learned today. He will be more careful, more prepared. That is how baseball works. You challenge, you respond, you adapt. Nay, today I won the challenge. Next time, we will see. But Cobb knows, everyone knows, Red Kleinow will never be the same. A catcher's reputation is built on preventing steals. Kleinow just allowed the most embarrassing steals possible. Twice. In one game. After publicly guaranteeing it would not happen. The story spreads throughout baseball. Newspapers across the country run it. Cobb steals home twice on Kleinow. Catcher's guarantee backfires spectacularly. Cobb makes history. Kleinow makes excuses. Red Kleinow's career changes after that day. He plays 2 more seasons in the majors, but he is never the same. Other base runners target him, test him. Everyone wants to be the next player to steal on the catcher. Ty Cobb embarrassed. His throwing percentage drops. His confidence never fully recovers. By 1913, he is out of baseball. As years later, in interviews, Kleinow reflects on that game. I learned something important that day. Never tell Ty Cobb what he cannot do, because he will prove you wrong in the most humiliating way possible. I challenged him, and he destroyed me. Not with anger, not with violence, with performance, with excellence, with doing exactly what I said he could not do. That is worse than any insult. That is defeat. Ty Cobb, when asked about it in later years, says, Kleinow was not a bad catcher. He made one mistake. He spoke before thinking. He guaranteed something he could not guarantee. Baseball does not allow guarantees, only opportunities. I saw 2 opportunities that day. I took both. The fact that he said I could not makes the story more interesting. But the truth is, I would have tried regardless, because that is who I am. I see an opportunity. I take it, always. The legacy of that game remains. Stealing home twice in one game. One of the rarest achievements in baseball history. Done by only a handful of players ever. And Ty Cobb did it against a catcher who publicly said it was impossible. The irony is perfect, the humiliation complete. So here's the question. When someone publicly says you cannot do something, what do you do? Do you argue? Do you defend yourself with words? Or do you do what Ty Cobb did? Stay silent. Plan carefully. Wait for the opportunity. And then execute so perfectly that no words are needed, because actions speak louder than guarantees, performance speaks louder than predictions, and twice speaks louder than impossible.